playing the good old-fashioned board game.
Well, these days video games are much more popular, obviously, but a cafe in the city is trying to keep the board game tradition alive. Arthur Chien takes a look inside.
The great thing about board games is you don't need anything else other than a table.
The Wi-Fi, nothing. There are a lot of smiling faces at Hex & Co., and why should there be? With 4 locations across the city, their board game cafe formula checkmates boredom. Co-founders Greg May and John Freeman have stocked their shelves with games you can play and ones you can buy. And with so many choices, even these 2 experts don't always see eye to eye. Do you and Greg always agree on every board game that's in here?
Absolutely not.
In a digital age, analog board games are flourishing, in part because Kickstarter has helped pre-identify success with games like Exploding Kittens. And get this, 5,000 board games have been introduced to the market just this year, from the strategic to the classic, nostalgic to resource management and decision theory games. If you're tight on time looking for a gift, Greg's choice is Wingspan, a strategy game that just won a prestigious Game of the Year award.
It's a strategy game with some beautiful components all about birds.
John's background as a PhD psychologist specializing in neuroscience gives him a unique perspective. He interviews applicants by playing backgammon with them. He also points out social cooperative games are starting to get popular, especially important, he says, for children.
Starting as early as 2 and 3 years old, we now have kids beginning to work together towards a common goal. And if you can think about the utility of that, let's say in the workplace, what an important skill that is to develop.
With 5,000 new board games coming out each year, we ask the experts here at Hex & Co. for a little advice. They say, know who it is you're buying it for, what games they've played in the past that they like, and who they intend to play this new game with. That way the choices won't boggle your mind. As for the team here, they can pretty much size up anyone who walks in through the doors, even if the president were to enter right now.
Great question. So if Donald Trump walked in the store, I'd probably point him towards...
We'll let Greg finish that sentence for you when you see him next in person. Getting schooled at backgammon by John, Arthur Chien, Fox 5 News.
Hey, I love it.
Yeah.
Great. Well, the force is...